Hey there, Knicks Nation! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the incredible performances of our floor general, Jalen Brunson. Since joining the Knicks, Brunson has given us countless memorable moments, but we're here to count down his absolute best. From regular season explosions to playoff heroics, we're breaking down Jalen's top 10 games in orange and blue. So grab your favorite Knicks gear, settle in, and let's relive some magic. Number 10. March 31st, 2023 versus Cleveland Cavaliers. We're kicking off our list with Brunson's first career high game as a Knick. With Julius Randle sidelined, the Knicks needed someone to step up, and boy, did Brunson deliver. Let's check out this stat line. 48 points, career high at the time, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 18 for 32 from the field, 7 for 12 from three-point range. What made this performance special wasn't just the numbers, but the timing. The Knicks were in a tight playoff race, and Brunson put the team on his back. Coach Tibbs said it best, "There is nothing that Jalen does that surprises you. He's so mentally tough. He's a machine. He just keeps going." But in true Brunson fashion, he deflected praise to his teammates, saying, "They had confidence in me and the ball just went through the hole. I just kept shooting with confidence and that's just how it went." Number 9. December 16th, 2023 versus Phoenix Suns. If you thought 48 points was impressive, how about a 50-piece? Brunson torched the Suns with one of the most efficient scoring nights in NBA history. Check this out. 50 points, new career high, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 17 for 23 from the field, 9 for 9 from three-point range, 5 steals. That's right, people. Perfect from downtown. Brunson became the first Knick ever to score 50 while making 9 threes. The Suns had no answer, especially in the third quarter when Brunson went nuclear, scoring 19 points on 7 for 7 shooting. The craziest part? Brunson had no idea he was perfect from 3 until after the game. As he put it, "I was just playing free." That's the Jalen Brunson experience. When he's in the zone, he's unstoppable. Number 8. March 30th, 2024 versus San Antonio Spurs. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can a loss be in Brunson's top 10? Well, when you drop 61 points in an overtime thriller against Victor Wembanyama, you make the list. Let's break it down. 61 points, new career high, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 25 for 47 from the field, 5 three-pointers, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. This was the 5th highest scoring game in the entire NBA season, and Brunson came just 1 point shy of Carmelo Anthony's franchise record. The game was a shootout from start to finish, with Wembanyama putting up 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists for the Spurs. Despite the loss, this game showed Brunson's ability to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. As Wembanyama said after the game, "I've never seen so much greatness before." Number 7. February 1st, 2024 versus Indiana Pacers. Some nights are just special, and this was one of them for Brunson. On the very night he was named to his first All-Star team, Jalen showed exactly why he deserved that honor. The stat line: 40 points, 5 rebounds, 15 for 30 from the field, 9 for 11 from the free throw line, but numbers don't tell the whole story here. With the Knicks down late, Brunson took a hit to the eye that looked bad. But did that stop our All-Star? No way. With his left eye swollen, Brunson drove to the basket and made the go-ahead shot while being fouled. Coach Tibbs summed it up perfectly. You just love his competitiveness, and he never goes away. After the game, Brunson was so emotional he could barely speak as MVP chants filled Madison Square Garden. It was a moment that showed just how much Brunson means to this team and this city. Number 6. April 23rd, 2023 versus Cleveland Cavaliers, first-round playoffs Game 4. Now we're getting into the playoff performances, and this one was crucial. With the Knicks up 2-1 in the series, Brunson made sure they took control. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 11 for 22 from the field, 5 for 9 from 3. The key moment came at the end of the third quarter. With just 6.2 seconds left, Brunson drained a clutch 3 to give the Knicks a 73-71 lead heading into the fourth. That shot changed the momentum of the game and, arguably, the series. As one teammate put it, "Jalen hit a huge shot at the end of the third to put us up, so that was big, and fourth quarter just staying tough." That toughness carried the Knicks to a 3-1 series lead. Number 5, May 10th, 2023 versus Miami Heat, Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 5. If you want to talk about toughness and leadership, this game is Exhibit A. With the Knicks facing elimination, Brunson played every single second of this game. That's right, all 48 minutes. And he didn't just play, he dominated. 38 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 12 for 22 from the field, 4 for 10 from 3, 10 for 12 from the free throw line. When asked about his minutes or his scoring load, Brunson gave us this gem. Nothing was said at all. Whatever it takes. That's the kind of attitude that can change a series, people. This performance wasn't just about the numbers. It was about heart, grit, and the will to win. Brunson showed us why he's the engine that drives this Knicks team. Number 4, May 14th, 2024 versus Indiana Pacers, Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 5. Back to the Pacers series, and Brunson is at it again. After a couple of tough games, including dealing with a foot injury, Jalen came out with a vengeance. 44 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 18 for 35 from the field, 6 for 7 from the free throw line. This was Brunson's 5th 40-point game of the postseason, an incredible feat. He set the tone early, scoring 28 in the first half, a Knicks playoff record. But it wasn't just about scoring. Brunson's leadership shone through. In his words, "We know what's at stake, we know what we have to do, and we're going to figure it out." What makes this performance even more impressive? The Knicks were playing without 4 key players. But as Brunson showed, this team doesn't make excuses. Number 3, May 8th, 2024 versus Indiana Pacers, Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 2. Now we're into the top 3, and this game is special. On the exact 54th anniversary of Willis Reed's legendary Game 7 performance, Brunson gave us a modern-day remake. 29 points, 24 in the second half, 5 assists, 3 steals, 11 for 18 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. Brunson left the game in the first quarter with a foot injury, missing the entire second quarter. The Pacers took advantage, building a double-digit lead. But just like Reed 54 years ago, Brunson emerged from the locker room for the second half, sending Madison Square Garden into a frenzy. Brunson said, "It was really cool to hear, but I just knew that I had to get my mind in the right place to figure out how I was going to attack the second half." And attack he did. Brunson scored 24 points in the final 2 quarters, leading a furious Knicks comeback. This game had everything: a historic performance, a fierce rivalry, even Reggie Miller was there getting jeered, and a thrilling comeback. Number 2, May 2nd, 2024 versus Philadelphia 76ers, first-round playoffs Game 6. We're nearing the top, and this performance is one for the history books. Brunson closes out the Sixers with a stat line for the ages: 41 points, 12 assists, 3 rebounds, 13 for 27 from the field, 3 three-pointers, 12 for 16 from the free throw line. But it's not just about the numbers. Brunson made history, people. He's the first Knick since Bernard King 40 years ago to score 40-plus points in 3 straight playoff games. And get this, he's the first NBA player to score 40 or more to close out a series since Michael Jordan in 1989. The game was tight, tied at 95 all, but Brunson wasn't having it. He hit back-to-back threes to give the Knicks a 101-95 lead, and they never looked back. This win was huge for the franchise. the Knicks advanced to the second round in consecutive years for the first time since their golden era from 1992 to 2000. Number 1, April 28, 2024 versus Philadelphia 76ers, first round playoffs Game 4. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot goes to a performance that'll go down in Knicks playoff lore. In a pivotal Game 4 against the Sixers, Brunson put on a show for the ages. 47 points, Knicks playoff record, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, 18 for 34 from the field, 2 three-pointers, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. This wasn't just a career night for Brunson, it was the highest scoring playoff game by any Knick ever. He surpassed Bernard King's 46 points from 1984, a record that had stood for 40 years. But it's not just about the numbers. Brunson took over the game when it mattered most. He hit a crucial basket over Joel Embiid during a 6-0 run in the fourth quarter that gave the Knicks the lead for good. Speaking of Embiid, the reigning MVP dropped 50 in Game 3, but Brunson stole the show this time. And get this, Knicks fans took over the Philly arena chanting MVP for Brunson. Brunson, ever humble, was more impressed by the fans than his own performance. He said, "Seeing the Knicks here and hearing the Knicks here, it was pretty cool and it's awesome." This win put the Knicks up 3-1 in the series. Brunson had been on fire, scoring 39 in Game 3 and now 47 in Game 4. He looked again like the player who finished 4th in NBA scoring during the season. And there you have it, Knicks fans. Jalen Brunson's top 10 performances in orange and blue. From regular season explosions to playoff heroics, Brunson has quickly become a Knicks legend. His combination of scoring, playmaking, and leadership has elevated this team to new heights. What's truly remarkable about Brunson is not just his individual brilliance, but how he makes everyone around him better. Whether it's creating for others, taking timely defensive charges, or simply leading by example, Brunson embodies everything we love about Knicks basketball. As we look to the future, it's clear that with Brunson at the helm, the Knicks are in good hands. His work ethic, competitive fire, and clutch performances have already etched his name alongside some of the greatest to ever wear the orange and blue. Now, we want to hear from you. Which performance was your favorite? Do you think we missed any games that should have made the list? And what do you think Brunson has in store for us next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all things Knicks. We'll be back soon with more analysis, highlights, and Knicks content. Remember, whether it's a regular season battle or a playoff showdown, Jalen Brunson and our Knicks are always ready to put on a show. Let's go Knicks!